Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your 2:30 p.m. Saturday flow. I'm Todd. If you haven't taken my class before, welcome. Today we got a nice, strong, and stable flow, and we will be getting started here in a child's pose. So let's start. Big toes touching at the back of the mat. Draw your knees out wide apart. Let your hips start to just slide back onto the heels. Lengthen the arms forward. Find just a little wrap of the triceps underneath the arms. Let the heart start to settle. Let your forehead settle onto the floor. Take a moment. Set the stage, the space for yourself. Close the eyes. Intend for your practice today to be something to bring harmony into your being, into yourself. Harmony between your physical body, mental, emotional bodies, energetic body. It's here at the end of the week, tying everything up together. Preparing for the mind and the body to come together, to work in unison together for the betterment of you and your total being. Start to gently rock the head side to side. Release any tension. Let this just be a symbol of releasing any tension that might be held here at the forefront of your thoughts and minds. Also, just to bring about a sense of feeling relaxed. Find this gentle side-to-side rock, soothing for the body. Start to let the head come back into stillness. Start to walk your hands, guide them over to the left. Find a deep side stretch through your right side. Hug your left armpit down as you pull the belly up into the spine, reaching out of the right hip, letting that stretch come naturally without too much reach, extension. Good. Start to walk your hands back through center, arms reaching ahead of you. Then start to bring your hands over to the right, big side stretch for your left side. Start to feel your right armpit hugging down. Pull the navel up and in, lengthen from the left hip all the way up to your left pinky finger. Feeling that stretch really on the shoulder blade, right underneath the armpit. You're gonna bring your hands back through center, fingers spread wide. From here, let's start to make our way into a Sphinx pose. So pull the shoulders forward, over wrist, hands, shoulders. Let the belly snuggle up onto the floor, and then bring the elbows forward, right underneath the shoulders. Bring the legs and the feet together. I like to start a class with Sphinx pose. Feels nice to get a nice stretch along the front of the body. Pull your elbows back, tension them back to your hip tips as you draw your navel up and in. Feel the crown of the head reach high as you broaden across the shoulders. This should feel like there's a lot of your own doing here. A lot of engagement. Squeeze through the glutes, the back of the body. Press your hips down into the floor. If you want to find a little bit more here, start to extend your arms, wrap the triceps. Press down through the thumb and the forefinger. Then feel the inner elbows hug towards one another. Stay for one more deep breath. As you exhale, lower your elbows down to the floor. Slide the hands underneath the elbows. Tuck the toes. From here, push up and back like a wave, your hips back towards your heels. With the toes tucked, extend the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Take just a moment to pedal out the legs and feet. Find that wrap of the arms, triceps underneath the arms as you press your chest back towards the legs. Push the shoulders up towards the ears. Draw your heels down. It's fine if they don't touch the floor. Tailbone pointing up to the sky. Pull the belly up and in. Find a lot of space between the belly and the floor. Hugging everything up and in. Keep drawing the heels down to the floor. Take a few deep breaths. Keep the gaze back, just right at the knees, shins. Try to find just a focal point, somewhere you can keep your gaze to work on your ability to focus, to maintain an awareness, one-pointed. Start to draw your gaze up to your hands. Lift up high onto your toes. Start to tiptoe up to the top of the space. Keep wrapping the triceps back as you press down into the floor. Bring the big toes right in between the thumbs. And let's find a moment anchored here in forward folds. Start to feel your weight shift forward into the toes a little bit more. Any amount of bend in your knees. Hug the belly up and then take a big inhale. Pull the belly in, exhale. Let the ribs compress further towards the thighs. Again, any amount of bend in the knees here. You might even wrap the arms back behind the calves. Pull yourself in even more deeply. Embrace this light compression. It's a nice opener for the spine. Starting to get it loosened up towards the back. Build our awareness engagement there. Relax the hands down. Bend the left knee. Place the left fingers or palm to the floor. Pull your right elbow up to the sky. Then extend the arm from there. Leading with the elbow. And draw right hand back down. Bend the right knee on an inhale. Draw the left elbow up first. Then extend the arm. I want to move with the shortest lever arm first. So we're working more from the center line, midpoint of the body. Working proximal. Then gently lower the left hand down. Push it into the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway, drag the heart forward, pull the tailbone back, exhale to fold forward. Bend the knees deeply, chin on your chest, scoop, ragdoll your way to stand, tuck the tailbone, crown of the head rises last. Bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes, pull the navel up and in, reach your crown, high in the sky, lengthen out of the neck, create space at the throat. Good. From here, open your eyes, slice your hands down, curl the belly. On an inhale, reach up, squeeze your glutes together as you press your hips forward. Exhale, cactus your arms. Maybe find a little bit more back bending. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine, vertical. Exhale, swan dive, reach the arms wide as you lead with the heart. Lengthen the tailbone back when you break parallel, fold, flex everything. Now, you can maintain that bend in the knees. Good. We'll move through that just a little more quickly. Bend the left knee, inhale, pull the right elbow, right arm to the sky. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up halfway, reach the crown forward. Exhale, fold flat. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up high, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive, wide arms, wide chest as you fold, flex everything down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into high plank, and then lower the knees. First, getting into the hands and wrists, spread the fingers wide, hands right underneath the shoulders, long column arms. Press the center of your heart up high as you rock forward and back now. Keep the breath moving in and out the body, up and down the spine. Press the weight into the tops of the knuckles, inner edges of the hands. Turn the fingers side to side and rock side to side. Keep pulling the heart center up towards the upper back between the shoulder blades. Keep the arms long. Turn your fingers back towards the knees and rock forward and back. Lift the heels of the hands off the floor as you rock back. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back, hips onto your heels. Bring your hands to heart center. Intertwine your fingers. Push your palms forward. Lengthen the arms. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring hands back to heart center. A couple more. Intertwine the fingers. Push forward. Inhale. As you come up, heart high, exhale, cactus, bring the hands to heart. One more, push forward, inhale. Up, exhale, cactus, the arms, hands to heart. Good. From here, some rotating side bends. Place your right hand to the floor, fingers or palm. Left arm pendulum in front of the body. Inhale, sweep up and over. Hug the left shoulder back as you hug your left hip down to the floor. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Take one more. Inhale. Then exhale, right down, left arm in front of the body. We sweep, spiral the right arm forward, up, overhead. Hug the right shoulder back. Just a big semicircle, semi-sphere. Stay for one more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the right hand. Inhale, left arm. Now all the way back. Reach up and over behind you. Reach out of the shoulders, long arms. Eventually land the left hand by your side. Other side. Inhale. Right arm sweeps up and over. Big reach out of shoulders, chest. Getting into the hips too here. Feels nice. Couple more each way. Inhale. Exhale. Lowers you down. Inhale. To sweep. Exhale. To end the sweep. One more each side. Lengthening out the hips, out of the sides of the body. Find as much lean back as you can. Right hand to the floor. Let's bring it back onto hands and knees. Hands right under the shoulders. From here, tuck your toes. Lift the knees from the floor. Pull the belly in, floating tabletop. Push your hands into the floor. Few cat-cows. Inhale, lift the heart, tailbone. Exhale, pull, curl. Chin to chest, belly to spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Bring it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right heel high. Bend your knee, roll, stack the right hip on left. Point your knee to the ceiling, hug your right shoulder pit down to the floor. Inhale, high onto the left toes. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, lower the left knee. Inhale, draw the arms up high. Exhale, cactus the arms, expand the heart, push the hips down and forward. Inhale, reach up. One more, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, slide the hands down, half splits. Roll the hips back, flex your right toes, flex your right quad, pull the chin to chest. Feel your tailbone lengthening back as you also try to scoop the tailbone up towards your right heel. Press the heel down into the floor. On an inhale, let's lift up halfway. Pull the tailbone back, reach the heart forward. Exhale, lower. Walk your hands over to the left. Tuck your left toes if they're not already. Open up Skandasana, right toes to the sky. Sit the hips down. Lengthen the heart up high, lengthen the spine. Bring your left hand outside of the left foot on an inhale. Reach the right arm up and over. Hold for one more. Inhale. Then exhale, turn pivot to the back of the mat. All 10 toes to the back. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, open twist to the left. Right arm forward. Drag the belly in. Feel your low back pull back. Squeeze the right glute. Reach the left shoulder behind you. Gaze to the left thumb. Lengthen out of the fingers. Tip back, inhale, reverse, revolve. Right arm high. Push the right hip forward. Breathe into the right hip. Take a big inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Around the left foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Walk to the right, wide-legged forward fold. It's all 10 toes. Long edge of the mat. On an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend into your right knee, sink into your right hip. Inhale, back up through center, long spine, half lifted. Exhale, bend the left knee, sink into the left hip. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, fold forward. Walk the hands to surround the right foot. Lower the back knee, inhale the arms high. Exhale, standing splits. Ribs to thigh, then roll the left heel high. Crown of the head down to the toes. Flex the left set of toes. On an inhale, left knee to forehead. Exhale, step feet close together. Forward fold. You can maintain some distance between the feet here is fine. Inhale, lift up halfway. Pull, heart crown forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, upward salute, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, reach wide with the heart. Inhale, reach up, long spine. Exhale, grab your left wrist, side bend to the right. From here, curtsy step the left toes back behind you. Really lengthen left side, pull the left shoulder back. Press the right big toe down to the floor. On an inhale, come left knee high, arms high. Figure four, left ankle over the right thigh, hands to heart. Here, just briefly, take one. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sit a little deeper down into the hips. Inhale, come back up, left knee high. And exhale, standing splits, folds over the right leg. Reach your left toes to the back of the mat. Place your hands down. Inhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower, elbows right above the hands, or you can lower the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here, this side. Inhale, the left heel high. Exhale, bend the left knee, roll and sack the left hip. Now, point the left knee high, hug the left shoulder down. Create as much space in the left hip as you can. Inhale, high onto the right toes. Exhale, step your left foot, pull the belly up and in. Between the hands, lower the right knee. Inhale, send the arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms, draw your hips forward, chest high. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze through the glutes. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, pull the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slice the hands down, roll it back. Half splits, flex the left toes, flex your left quad. Pull the navel up and in. Feel crown of the head reaching out towards the toes. On an inhale, lift up halfway, heart to toes, lengthen. Exhale, fold it back in. Tuck your right set of toes as you walk the hands over to the right. Then turn the right knee up, pivot open, Skandasana. Sit down into the hips. The heels off the floor, that's fine. You can always make the stance wider to bring the heel down. Draw the right hand outside the right foot. Inhale, sweep. Left bicep over the ear. Point the left toes high, reach out the left hip. Pivot, turn to the back of the mat. All 10 toes to the back, pointing lower the left knee. Inhale, the arms up high. Feel the hips draw forward, open twist to the right. Now here, your hips might be pulled forward, drag the belly and tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes to find that taller spine. Press the right big toe down. Inhale, tip back, reverse, left arm reaching high. Breathe out of the left hip. Gaze can draw high. Stay for one more deep breath. And cartwheel the hands down around the right foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Walk it to the left, wide-legged forward folds. On an inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, folds forward. Walk your hands back behind the heels any amount. Fingers turn back to the long edge of the mat. I like to play with placing the palms flat down, fingers wide. You don't have to be there. You can always place a block under the hands or keep a little bend through the knees. Just stay for one more deep breath. Come back, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen, push the tailbone back. Exhale, fold, walk back to the top of the space. Lower the right knee. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, standing splits. Flex the right toes, reach the right heel higher, then inhale, knee to forehead. Exhale, step feet close together. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, upward salute, stand tall. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach back tall. Grab the right wrist, side bend to the left. Peel your right heel toes off the floor, lightly curtsy step. Land softly behind you. Reach out of the right hip, pull out of the right wrist.
Back through center on an inhale, right knee to chest, arms stay high. And exhale, figure four, ankle over thigh, hands to heart. Settle, take one breath, inhale, lengthen out of the spine. Exhale to sit a little deeper. Sit the hips down. Inhale, back up, right knee high. Exhale, standing splits, kick back. Ribs to thigh, reach the right toes to the back. The mat, set the hands down. Inhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows against sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Draw the knees to the floor. Keep the toes tucked. Walk the hands back. Fire toes. I'm going to get into a quick little abdominal drill. Also a drill of finding a lot of balance, stability. So we're going to lean it back. You can have hands on blocks. Pull the knees up in towards the belly, and then gentle lower back down. Keep the heels towards the glutes. Lower soft. Up and down. Don't feel like you need to move quickly here. We're just going to stay for 10 seconds. 10, 9, get as many reps as you can. 8 with slow, deliberate movements. 7, 6, you can keep hands on the floor. 5, just like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands and knees. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right heel high, bend the knee, stack the hip. Here, if you want to flip over, 10 times to the right fingers, right heel to the floor, press the left hip high. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Three-legged. Inhale, lengthen the right heel high. Exhale, knee to forehead, roll it and wrap the triceps. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, knee to forehead, roll, pull, low back up and an inhale. Reach high. Exhale, step. Right foot between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted. Inhale, high. Crescent lunge. Drag upper ribs down. Pull the belly back up and in. Reach long out of the arms. Keep your gaze steady forward. Take 2 more deep breaths. Long through the back leg, drawing the right knee forward. 1 last deep breath. Hands down to the floor, pyramid pose, long through the legs. Step your back foot in for more support. Keeping the feet just right on track with their respective hips. Hug the left hip forward, the right hip nudge back. Relax the ribs down to the thigh. Crown of the head nice and heavy. Flex through the right leg and the left leg too. Support the lower body as you hold this structure. Shape. On an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the right knee. Maybe reach those left toes back from your pyramid. Skandasana, back of the mat. Turn, pivot, bend into the left knee, sink into the left hip. Left hand outside the left toes. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, turn and pivot. Right knee down to the floor. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, open twist to the left. From here, tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift your back knee. Squeeze your right glute. Tip back, reverse right arm high. Inhale. Hold it here. Press the right hip forward. Squeeze into the right glute. Back to the right leg. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Walk to the right, wide-legged. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale. Stand all the way up. Squatted, toes out, heels in. Bring the hands on top of the thighs. Thumbs forward. Inhale, hollow out the belly. Push the shoulders down. Exhale, dip your right shoulder to the floor. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder to the floor. Inhale, up through center, hands to heart. From here, try to pull the hips, tailbone to curl right under the spine. Flex the glutes, flex the quads, inner thighs, hugging forward. Breathe into your strength, stability of this stance. the spine stay nice and tall. Let more space be created in the lower part of the body. Take one more deep breath. On an inhale, big star, rise up. And let's exhale, warrior two to the top of the space. You might spread the feet a little bit wider. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes in towards one another. Gaze steady forward. Start to reach the right hand forward, flip your palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Around the right foot, lower the left knee. Inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, left knee to forehead. Exhale, step forward, forward folds. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, chin to chest. Inhale, scoop up, rise, squeeze the glutes together. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands down, inhale, upward salute. Exhale, cactus the arms, maybe even getting a little more to that back bend. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, grab the left wrist, side bend to the right. Step the left toes back behind you. Keep the right toes pointing straight ahead. You really want both sets of toes to be pointing straight ahead. On an inhale, come back up, left knee high. Flex the left toes, draw the belly in to lift the knee higher. Take an inhale, reach higher with the fingers. Exhale, figure four. Hands to heart. From here, we'll come into eagle. Wrap the left leg around the right and the left arm underneath the right. It's fine if your top leg doesn't wrap all the way around. If you're hanging off to the side, you need to come onto the floor or hands here at your shoulders. Bring the elbows up in line with the shoulders, drag the belly in. Press the right heel, ball of the foot down. If you want a little extra here, see if you can lower elbows to knees, give a little tap. And rise back up nice and steady. Inhale, undo it, left knee high, reach high. Exhale, kick back, standing. Splits. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, reach the left toes to the back of the mat. Step back, high plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Other side. Inhale, the left heel high. Bend your knees, stack your hip, tented left fingers. Press strong through the right hand as you flip it over. Press the right hip a little higher. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand. Three-legged. Inhale, lengthen the left heel. Exhale, knee to forehead. Curl, pull in, push straight down to the floor. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step it through. Left foot between the hands. High crescent, inhale. Rise. Trying to make left thigh parallel with the floor, the ceiling. As we pull our ribs down, our hips curling up to meet our ribs. Reach out of the shoulders. Take one more deep breath. Pyramid. Lower the hands. Lengthen the front leg. Slide the back foot in. Lower the right heel. Hug the left hip back, right hip forward. Take your time, letting the belly compress onto the left thigh. Flex the left leg from the heel up to the glute. And lower the crown of the head, breathe. Each inhale, can you pull a little space up and into the belly? As you exhale, can you press a little more the belly to your thigh? On an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the left knee, reach the right toes back. Good, from here all the way, Skandasana, walk the hands to the right, bend the right knee, sink into it. Bring the right hand outside the right foot, inhale, wing the left bicep over the ear. Exhale, pivot, turn, left knee down to the floor. Inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, open twist to the right. Drag the tailbone back into the spine, tuck your back toes, lift your back leg, back knee, squeeze the left glute, stay low in the right leg. On an inhale, tip back, reverse, hold it here. Keep pushing the left hip forward, keep squeezing the left glute forward, take one more inhale, you got it. Exhale, hands down to the floor, over to the left, wide-legged, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, exhale, fold. We'll take a few deep breaths to do here what you need. If you'd like to come into headstand from your wide-legged forward folds, I like to start, if you're gonna go, you can go right from your wide-legged forward folds. I like to get started here. First, hands and knees. Placing crown of the head onto the floor and not letting the hands be close to the head, but sliding them so they're right underneath the elbows, just like in chaturanga. Bring one knee to your tricep, other knee on. You can stay right here or start to lift the hips over the shoulders. You might keep the knees bent, tucked, maybe out into Baddha Konasana legs. Straddle, or if you want to take it all the way up, or if you want to play with any combination of movement. That's really where you start to build stability and balance, when you can be dynamic within the posture. We'll stay for just another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees back onto the triceps and toes down. Good. Take a moment, breathe. If you were just in headstand, or come up into a stand, we're gonna make our way back into that wide-legged forward fold. We'll all meet there. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, stand all the way up. Toes out, heels in, squat it down, hands to heart. So just take a moment here to maybe close the eyes, just to feel just the power that you have within you already, all the qualities that sometimes feel like searching for, trying to get, already within you. Just a matter of remembering. Sink a little deeper into the heat. It's good for you. Builds resilience, strength, stability in the body, your ability to stay calm under pressure. Take one more deep breath. On an inhale, burst up through center. Exhale, left toes to the top of the mat, warrior 2. Switch back. Sink down into the left knee, tall through the spine. Press down through your right pinky toe. Surf the left hand forward, flip your palm in, inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor, lower the right knee down. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, standing, splits, kick the right heel up. Inhale, knee to forehead. Exhale, feet together, forward, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, grab your right wrist up and over to the left. Step the right toes back behind you. Lengthen out of the right hip. Breathe in the space. On an inhale, higher up right knee, up into the chest, flex your right toes. Pull the knee higher, pull the belly in. Take an inhale, reach out of the fingers. Exhale, figure 4. Ankle to thigh, hands to heart. From here, come into our eagle, Garudasana. Start to coil, wrap the right leg around the left, and the right arm to sweep underneath the left. This side might feel a little different. I usually not able to find that hook ankle, so just work with wherever you're at. On this side, hands at shoulders, hands together. Sit lower for that little extra, give a little tap. Elbows down to the knee, curl the spine. Lift it back up, upper back, pull the belly back. On an inhale, let's reach back, right knee to chest, arms up high. kick back, standing, splits. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold to reach the right toes. Back plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale, forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees. Walk the hands back to the knees, back into our fire toes. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, left hand to right thigh. Find a little twist. Float the right hand, twist. Inhale, reach back tall. Exhale, right hand to your left thigh. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands by your sides. Start to pull the knees up into the chest, hands or no hands. From here, we'll find crow pose. Elbows to knees, knees to elbow, fingers wide. Maybe just here today. Find that notch, elbows in that knee groove. And you can lift one or both feet. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8. Pull the elbows together, pull the knees together. Hips up high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yogi squat, bring the feet wide. Toes out, heels in, hands to heart. Find a little rock. Side to side. We'll move through that one more time. I want to circle out the wrists real quick. You're ready. Another round of crow pose. Elbows, knees, knees and elbows. Or you go higher up on the arms, whatever suits you today. Here for one last round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Back down. Circle out the wrists. Let's make our way back into hands and knees. We'll take downward facing dog. On an inhale, reach the right heel high. Bend your knee, stack your hip. And send it into half pigeon. Right knee just behind the right wrists. Extend the left toes back behind you. Find a little sit back onto the hips. If it feels okay, inhale, reach the arms high. Hips square. Exhale, fold it forward. Find a lot of length out of the spine, tailbone reaching forward. And then let your forehead rest. Onto your hands, onto the floor. If you have a block, let the hips start to relax. Let the breath start to relax. Starting to bring it down now, cool it down. Give yourself permission to bring ease into the body. Take one more deep breath. And start to come back up onto your hands. Swing the left leg around for Janu Sirasana, or this half butterfly. Flex your left toes. Inhale the arms up high. And exhale, turn fold over the left leg. Hug the right shoulder down. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, fold it back down. Breathe deeply. Good. And release. We'll make our way right into double pigeon Agni Stambhasana. We'll stack the left foot on top of the right. Little fire log shape. This way to show. If you have a little space here, put a block there, or just cross the left leg in front of the right for a Sukhasana. Easy seat. Either way, if you have this space, now this is okay. It's something you can work on. You can put a little weight on it with the arms. Start to fold forward, but if you feel fine, good right here, upright, stay right there. To release, we'll make our way back into downward facing dog. So whatever way you want to unwind, what makes sense to you. If you want to kick, step, or float back, we need it back. Downward dog. Take a moment. Get back. Ready for second side. Inhale the left heel high. Bend your knee, stack your hip. And step left knee behind the left wrist. Reach the right toes back, sit back on your waist. Optional inhale. Arms up high. Exhale, folds. That feels nice. The spine, low back, hips. And take your time. Let your body be guided into the floor. Down and down. Breathing deeply. Center and calm. Really soak up the breath. Lightly start to walk your way back up onto your hands. Sit down into the left glute. Swing the right leg out and around. Right toes flexing high. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, turn and fold over the right leg. Really feel your hips pull back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold it down. Almost like you're trying to pull your heel all the way back to the hip socket. Good, and release. Agni Stambhasana, second side. Stack the right foot on top of the left thigh. It's on the meaty part of the thigh above the knee. Shins out, stacked on top of one another. Tall spine, inhale. You can stay upright, start to fold it forward. Just do what you need here. Just find a little bit of sensation through the hips, maybe a little through the glutes. Maybe a little stretch into the low back, just depending on where your body is at. All coming from different places. Try and nurture space with breath, patience. And release. Let's roll all the way back, flat onto the back. Pull the knees up to the chest, give a little squeeze, then lower the heels to the floor. Start to give a quick little windshield wiper of the knees side to side. Then we'll get ready for a bridge pose. Heels back to the glutes, shoulder blades together, press down inner edges of the feet, tilt the hips up high, reach the chin away from your chest. Squeeze the glutes together, press the hip bones into the sky above. Lengthen the chin away from your chest. Take one more inhale. Exhale, steamroll the spine onto the floor. Hug the knees in again. Let the knees fall over to the left. Reach, gaze out to the right. The spine decompress. The knee soften. Inhale, come back up through center. And bring the knees over to the right, reach, and gaze out to the left. Come back up through center. Give the knees a little squeeze, hug, happy baby. Hands to your feet, toes. Wherever you can grab, press the low back down into the floor. Maybe find this little rock side to side. Taking a moment, soak in everything you just did. All that work is feeding into you, the growth of you, growing your strength, balance, stability, resilience. Bring the knees in. Ability to focus. Be present. Unwind. Feet to the corners of the mat. Arms by your sides. Palms to the sky. Close the eyes. Take one more big inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Feel the body melt into the floor. Allow yourself a moment to just be still, calm, peace. Shavasana. I'll wake you and guide you out here soon. As you continue to rest, feel the inner peace within you, having moved your body, used your mind, focus. Feel the timelessness within you. It's the eternal energy that is within you. And as you move forward to the rest of your day, know that all good things are making their way to you. And as you're ready to come back into a state of wakefulness, find a little wiggle of the fingers and the toes, of the wrists and ankles. Shake the head side to side. Reach your arms back overhead, big long good morning stretch. Pull the knees into your chest, rock onto your left or right side body, fetal pose. Just embracing you, all of you, the wholeness of you, all of you. And then make your way up into an easy seat. And thank you all for showing up today, for showing up for yourself and sharing the practice. May the practice serve you well throughout the rest of your weekend, and I hope you have an amazing day. From my heart to yours, I bow. Namaste.